What's up, everyone? It is Monday, and today, this is going to be shot and Monday and released on another day, but this is a new week upon us, and we have new summons available. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay, so the new Gold Road is upon us. New season. We have Jon Snow. They have upped the amount of shards on Jon Snow. Let's see what else they have done for the changes. It looks like they just upped the amount of Jon Snow, King of the North shards. Yes, 40 shards. Okay, so this is the deal. Summon or not to summon. This is the monthly summon, Survivors of the Watch, Ghost, or Jon Snow. If you want to build an ice team and then go on that, this is a good summon for you. Ice teams are good for dragons. They will be good when Alliance Wars come out, so that is solid. We're not going to talk about monsters behind the wall yet. We're going to save that for last, the best for last. Dynamic Duo. Trash. Do not invest in this banner. Do not invest. These characters are not good anymore. Tyrion used to be better. His potential has dropped. There are better characters in the game now for events. He has been outclassed. Power creep has happened. And do not invest in him. Exile to Essos. You have Jorah and Viserys. If you are interested in building a fire team for raids, which are currently meta, the greens we have to test in raids, eventually you cannot use the dragon, so you have to use the fifth member, which hasn't been released yet. He was a sneak peek release, the new Kristen, but if you want to build a fire team, which is still currently the meta as it stands, Viserys is a top tier member in here. This is a good summon. Jorah, Free Cities has declined. Not worth summoning. So if you are a whale and you want your Viserys, go for it. Then we have Invaders from the North, which you have the Ygritte. 100% chance to get her every 10 summons. And you have more of the Free Folk, Godswood Defender. Mysterious Greenseer has been nerfed into the ground. You are going to get Ygritte from the PvP rewards. So, I don't know. I'm not a fan of this summon. If you love Ygritte and you want to collect her, that's great. She's good for a bleed team. I like her, but I just don't see the upside with her now in events. So that's a no. Let's talk about monsters behind the wall. Now, you have the first legendary of the White Walkers, the Ice Warden, and you have Craster, a Night Watch member. Now, if you go for Craster, first of all, you have a big chance to get the White Walker, the guy that keeps respawning, and you have a high chance to get the Skeletal White. So you can build half of the White Walker team. Well, 3/5 is 60%. So you can build 60% of the White Walker team if you go for this summons. Now, there's a big if for this factor. You have to see if you want to build this team by taking a gamble. My man Killmonger took a gamble with the Green faction when they were out in an 8 for 10 at the discounted rate, and he benefited because the Greens are now an elite team, one of the best teams. Now, with the White Walkers, let's pull them up. Unnatural damage to all enemies and 75% chance to inflict them with fear. Fear delays the basic attack, preventing damage and stamina gain. This is definitely going to be a raid team. They will come back to life. And when an ally reinforces, that is when they enter the battlefield. So that is when they come back to life. They're pacified for 4 turns, and they gain 50% stamina. So they're unable to deal damage or use abilities until they're struck by a skill. Then when they reinforce, they gain stealth for 4 turns, and it afflicts the enemy team with fear. And fear gets increased by 2 at 6 stars. So we don't have the Night King yet, but we have the Ice Warden, and we have 2 other White Walkers. Gonna be a good raid team. I think they're gonna be a pretty good raid team. Now, for me personally, which is tempting me to use my green summons, is this man right here, Craster. Now, Craster is a healer, and he is a member of the Night Watch faction. If you have Samwell and Alistair and Craster, you activate this right here. All incoming shields are 5% stronger. I have a shield team, so this makes sense for me to use my greens on. It actually makes me regret using my greens on Ghost. Now, he has a nuke of a move in the shield team. He grants a target ally 10% attack shield. Then he deals unnatural damage equal to 75% of his HP pool to a random enemy. HP pool is his current HP plus shield amount in a given battle. It's normal speed. My Brienne right now can destroy up to 3 gems per hit on a ally. If an AoE is done to my team, she could destroy 15 gems, which will gain stamina and also create cascades. Even though Baelish steals stamina, Craster can still do this move, and if he has an insane shield from Baelish, then he is going to unload and do a huge attack on someone. So it is in my best interest to summon for Craster. I don't care about the rest of his kit. It's pretty much the nuke. He does have, whenever an ally is summoned, they are healed for 5% of their max HP. They gain a shield equal to 5% of Craster's HP pool. That's nice. But Night Watch synergy. So shields become stronger. Good for Baelish. And then he unloads. It's a shame it's a random enemy, but it does hit someone, and it's going to hit them hard. Baelish is going to have huge shields on Craster, and Craster is going to be able to nuke someone. So, let's take a look at how many greens I have. Good Lord. Oh, man. I only have 32 greens. How many? I have 3K gold dragons. This is something I want to summon for my team, because I feel like he could be insane. He could be insane with the shield team. With Baelish's lead to grant a 14% attack shield every turn, it could just be bonkers. It could just be bonkers. So this is something that I want to work on. So for recommending you guys, Survivors of the Watch, if you want to build an ice team. Monsters Beyond the Wall, if you want to gamble on the White Walkers, or if you're building a shield team like me for Craster. Dynamic Duo, Do Not Do. Exile to Essos. If you want to build a fire team and you want Viserys, who's potent, then go for him. Ygritte, I would skip. That's this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below and let me know if you're going to summon. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Take care.